Hey guys, Brad Kemp from Blue Nile Farm. Welcome to the channel. If you're interested in screening topsoil, compost, uh, basically anything you want to blend, this is a perfect little outfit that I want to kind of go over. It's called the DeSite uh, 78, and it's a soil screener. And it's nothing really crazy. It's 110 volt. It operates off of a generator. And I'm out here in my horse pasture. I'm going to kind of show you how I utilize it and how easy it runs. So stay tuned. So let me take you through a quick walk around of this machine so you understand what it is and how it functions. This is a 110 volt unit, purely electric. There's different screens that they actually sell for it, and I'm not endorsed by them. I just kind of want to show you how this thing is set up. Basically, this area here is where all the good screen material falls through, and we load it up here at the top, and it's spring loaded. So you'll see me eventually start tapping on the lid here. And as I tap on the lid, you'll see material fall down that's stuck if it is kind of wet. It's a transportable unit. All right, so basically these pieces here that are on the machine are basically so you can come in with the loader, your bucket, you come in between these two, and this is how you actually pick this up and move it around. You put it on a trailer, you can put it out in the field. That's what these are actually for. So before you actually screen, take these off and throw them to the side. And what will happen is all the material that's basically screened, the stuff that's kind of chunky, that won't fit through the screener will actually sit here. Then I'll put it back in the pile. So I run back and forth from both sides, moving good material from bad. And I normally keep and make about 2 yards at a time. So it's not a heavy producer. The drier the material is, the better it actually is. And if something gets plugged up to the top, there's a chain here, and you'll see this top piece fold forward where pieces that are too thick could actually roll through here. But what's nice is for strings, sticks, rocks, anything that's just basically debris, we can kind of keep catching it and resifting it so we have a pile of just junk, then we get rid of it at a later date for fill or whatever. So let me kind of show you. That's basically the makeup of it. It's relatively very simple. All right, as far as generators go, this one has about 5,000 watts of power, and it's enough to actually run this unit. So you don't really have to have a real crazy generator, but generators are nice, obviously, to get this moving. But if you have another power source that's 110, you can hook up to that too. But what's nice about this is it's transportable, and I can move it anywhere on my farm and not worry about electric. So works out real good for me. All right, so to go over this, that silver part that's down here on the bottom, that's actually called a riser, and that actually lifts the machine up. And if you ever get one of these, you definitely want a riser because it keeps you higher, and so you can get more material in the front and the back, and it doesn't plug you up. You know, they come in different size screens, and this is a screen that came with it. I'm quite happy with it, but I actually have 2 other screens, and I haven't used them yet, and so eventually I will. I think the cord's almost like 25 foot long, so it's a pretty heavy duty cord. I keep this unit in the winter inside my building, but a lot of people, they say this thing could be out all year round. 2 grease fittings. They're up on top by the top of the spring up here. 2 grease fittings, 1 on each side. And other than that, you know, again, this is the side where the material falls down through the bottom, and you throw it up here through the top. So there's 3 types of models on this unit. This is actually their 78 version, which is the middle range. And for me, it works out real well. They say it does about 30 yards per hour. And I could say you probably can do that as long as you have really dry material. You know, but again, the wetter the material, the harder it is to screen. They come with other adaptations that they've come up with on top to actually like a box that holds the material so it actually screens and shakes. But if it's real wet, I'm going to assume it doesn't really fall through that well. So I'm kind of happy with where I'm at so far for my setup. So this is the material we just screened. It's about two almost 3 yards worth of material. And this is just really nice fine dirt that has been blended with their compost. And really, the drier it is, the easier it is to work with. And you know, right now we've had 90-degree weather for 2 days, and normally it's been really wet. So I'm taking the opportunity to get a few things done because people have been calling. So this is the finished product. Let me show you the waste. So this pile is what comes out on the other side of the screener, and this is the waste product. But it's really not a waste product because it's going to go back into our pile. It's going to dry out. We're going to keep using it, and it's going to this pile here is going to keep breaking down finer and finer to the point where there's really nothing left. So it just has to go through the process on several different occasions. It might take 5 or 6 times, but eventually all this will eventually be used. So it does a really nice job, and but there's a lot of back and forth to this that you have to be kind of aware of when you screen. And our pile's right over here, so I'm going to come in with the skid steer. I'm going to grab it, dump it into the pile. All right, so this is the material that we screen. It's really nice, fine, broken down. And we're going to be loading up here in a dump truck, but this is the finished product. So here's the finished product that we made. Nice, screened, no debris in there at all. And here's the pile we've been pulling it from. We blended our compost with it, and you're going to see sticks and rocks and all kinds of goodies in here. But the topsoil is good quality, and minus the debris. And all it takes is a good screening. It takes something that normally people would just frown upon, and really gives it value. And that's really what I'm trying to do. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video on the screener. You know, it's something a lot of people don't really have, but I'll tell you what, it's been really beneficial to me in my operation because of the manure and the dirt sales. You know, because I do a lot of land clearing, and I feel this kind of ties in. And what I'm really intrigued about is taking something that's a waste product and turning it back into cash. So it works really good for my setup. And, you know, farming, gardening, it all goes hand in hand. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.